Hello, Gemini Rising. It's your January 2024 forecast from Mandy Ray of Ecstatic Astrology. And we're just going to go ahead and dig right in. That's right. It's a new moon today, January 11th, and that is in your eighth house. So here's the little graphic I made. You can see all the little things here in your eighth house. And that's what I'm trying to get you guys to connect is the calendar and the infographic to help guide you along through the month. So, the eighth house, empowerment, shared resources, sexuality, contracts. It's really about how you share yourself with others. That's where you're planting a new seed. Maybe boundaries, empowerment. How can you empower yourself? And how much are you worth? How much are you giving away by signing a contract with someone? That could be a soul contract, it could be a real contract, be someone holding something over your head. The new moon is wanting you to shore up that framework, okay? That is actually trine to Uranus in Taurus, which is your 12th house. Ooh, come on, Mandy. I just got off of it. 12th house. It's your 12th house. Here we go. Goodness gracious. You hit the wrong thing once. It's your 12th house. There it is. All right. So your 12th house and your 8th house are working really well together, okay? The 8th house is about inner world and about your root chakra. The 12th house is about your spiritual world, okay? So Uranus is actually working on this 12th house area. Like maybe you are changing from your subconscious, okay? Maybe your values are changing. You're not even aware of it. The 12th house is really not somewhere you would be aware of. It is something abstract. The 8th house is more about empowerment, shared resources. It's a little more material. So this new moon is trying to make an internal change for you, especially with regards to values and boundaries. Okay. So that's the new moon. And then actually, these things are going to happen over and over again. The eighth house and the 12th house are going to continually be highlighted as we go along through the month. I'm going to post these on Instagram, by the way, both the calendar and the infographic. All right, so what we've got is the 12th, Mars in Capricorn, eighth house, empowerment, shared resources, contracts, trine supported by Jupiter in Taurus, spirituality, transcendence, self reflection. So this is really an internal aha moment on what you need to do to make something change, to make something move forward. It's action, it's expansion. I really, really love this specific transit. The 13th, Mercury, your mind, there's Mercury right there. I love my little Mercury, moves into the eighth house. So your mind begins to be on the new moon topics. Not that it's not now, but it definitely starts to focus more on your empowerment starting on the 13th. The 15th, the sun in the eighth house is actually sextile, meaning opportunity to your 10th house of career. Okay. Neptune is there. And there's some inspiration that comes through. The eighth house also rules partnership. So it, might even be a situation which you decide you want to start working with someone or you do want to sign that contract or someone proposes something around that time. The 19th, Mercury in Capricorn, your eighth house, is in a supportive trine with Jupiter in your 12th house, which is self reflection, transcendence, and release. So, again, another aha moment, especially spiritually speaking, especially when it comes to your personal alignment, your boundaries, how you feel about the situations in which there's a balance of power in your life. Then we've got the 20th. The 20th is interesting because it deals with a different area. It deals with Aquarius. Aquarius is your ninth house, which is your philosophy, your beliefs. The sun moves into your 12th house. So does Pluto. Okay, we're looking at January 20th here. Not only that, but Mercury is out of retrograde shadow, thank goodness, on the 20th. So the 20th may feel very fresh and new, okay? Pluto is about empowerment or disempowerment. When it comes to the ninth house, that's your truth. So you are really going through a very long transit. Pluto takes a very long time to move through signs in this area of truth and learning and travel and philosophy. And so this is a really potent time for that area of your life. It's pretty abstract, but it's also spiritual in nature. Venus moves into Capricorn on the 23rd. So Venus moves into your eighth house. I like this. Venus is balance. Venus is a benefic. So there's Venus right here. Whoop. And it's moving from your seventh house of relationships where it's at right now. On the 23rd, it moves into your eighth house of shared resources, empowerment, boundaries, sexuality, contracts, investments, business partnerships. Venus brings balance. It is a beneficial planet. And I love that. On the 25th, it's the full moon in Leo. This full moon is possibly about decision making for you. It's in your third house, which is communication, learning. The third house also rules siblings. It also rules sacred places, community. It's a quick blip of a full moon. However, it is square to Jupiter in your 12th house. Okay. Squares typically are a little tense and they can cause you to have to take action. So, what you're talking about is some spiritual insight, maybe intuition, maybe gut feeling that you have that is just too large to ignore. And so you have to mentally act on it around that full moon. The 26th, Uranus goes direct. Uranus is change, upheaval, unexpected events. Direct means it's probably going to be a lot more materially visible, but it is in your 12th house, which is abstract. So, this could just be a change in your subconscious, something that you can't even really plan for or think about. You hear something, it hits you the right way in your spirit, and you go, oh, wait a minute, this is, what I've been trying to figure out. Or this is, maybe I needed the rest, that kind of a thing. The 27th, 28th, and 29th round out the month, and they are beautiful. So you got Venus and Capricorn. This is your eighth house, bringing some major benefit there. You've got Saturn, which is work and mastery, in your 10th house of career. They are in an opportunistic sextile around this time, okay? And then Venus is trine on the 28th, Jupiter in Taurus, your 12th house of inspiration, spirituality, retreat, transcendence. And even the moon visits an earth sign around this time in your fourth house of home, family, and emotional security. So what you've got is all of these areas working together very, very, very well around this time. And it involves benefic planets. One malefic, that's Saturn. But Saturn is in Pisces, it's a little less malefic, I feel like, especially with Jupiter and Venus' sign. So I think the 28th, the 27th are really, really beneficial for all of us, especially concerning these four areas for you. And then the 29th, Mercury and Mars in your eighth house of empowerment, shared resources, boundaries, contracts, investments. Again, Mercury and Mars come together. Your thought and your action comes together in that area. And it is trine Uranus, which is change in your 12th house of retreat, self-reflection. So what we have here is maybe a moment where you realize you want to free yourself from a contract or free yourself from a situation that's been disempowering. Or maybe you're offered a contract that really you did not expect that's really awesome and you have to take action on it. Okay, Gemini rising. That does it for me. I will catch you in February for your February forecast. And maybe I'll even have this better situated by then. It's all, change, work, try again, step forward, step back. So we're just going to keep trying. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'll catch you on the flip side.